Greg Biffle was also honored with a burnout today in Mooresville.
That event wrapped up in the last hour. WFMY News 2's Nixon Norman is there for the sights and the sounds.
Yeah, the sights and the sounds, well, they have definitely died down here in downtown Mooresville. There were hundreds of people just hours ago here to watch that burnout put on by internet personality and great friend of Greg Biffle's, Cletus McFarland. Now, I told you in our 5 o'clock hour there were people trying to ball up the bits of rubber from those marks in the road. And I want to show you that I have a souvenir to take home of my own. Some people had some as big as golf balls. Something else here in downtown Mooresville, well, there is a growing memorial for Greg Biffle. But it's not just the race car legend himself. This memorial is also for his family. You'll see there are photos of his family, his daughter, his son, his wife. There are cards with prayers on them. There are tons of flowers. There are things lighting up just again in honor of who he was, not just as the NASCAR driver, but as someone who was a good person in the community, a good person in his family. This is something that has been growing for weeks, and of course today with the burnout happening in downtown Mooresville, it even grew more. Now, Cletus McFarland, the person who put on this burnout, he actually spoke with us before the burnout, just talking about what he took away from his friendship with Greg Biffle. And Biffle always told him to just spend as much time with his family as possible.
One thing that I've been telling everybody, besides be like Biff, which is a kind of a lifestyle of being generous when you can, is, I'm also just trying to be more patient and living my life freely and spending more time with my kids. He used to always preach to me to take 10 minutes to talk to your kids. If they're asking for you, daddy, come do this, just stop and take those 10 minutes. And I'm trying to do that in all aspects of my life.
Now, there were several speeches made before the burnout today, and one of the things that stuck with me is that someone said, everyone has good memories with Greg Biffle. And that's why so many people showed up today. Whether they knew him personally or watched him on TV, there are so many people that have good memories with NASCAR legend Greg Biffle. Live in downtown Mooresville, I'm Nixon Norman, WFMY News 2.